Absolutely. Here is GhostPony Adventures Across Equestria 24, The Haunted Harmonica of Hollow Hill. A long story with chapters, full of dialogue, SFX effects, and a mix of comedy, fantasy, action, adventure, and magic. I've included all your characters exactly as you listed, keeping their descriptions consistent with how you provided them. GhostPony Adventures Across Equestria 24, The Haunted Harmonica of Hollow Hill. Chapter 1, A Mysterious Tune in the Wind. Ponyville, late afternoon. Waint harmonica tune in the distance. Jenkins, the dragon, fluttered into GhostPony's home gym, holding a crumpled old flyer in his claws. Boss! Boss! Look what I found near the marketplace. Stretching his wings. What is it, Jenkins? Another cursed toaster? Worse, a haunted harmonica. It's from Hollow Hill. Every pony says whoever plays it gets haunted by ghostly music forever. It's ominous thunder rumble. Chris Kincaid trotted in, levitating a scroll. It's true. The Royal Archives mention an enchanted harmonica that belonged to the legendary bard Whisper Whale. It was lost decades ago in Hollow Hill. Looks like we've got ourselves an adventure. Chapter 2. At the Ponyville Cafe, the whole team was assembled. So, we're looking for a harmonica that screams at night? Adjusting his top hat. It doesn't just scream, it wails in harmony. I read about it in Spooky Instruments Monthly. Is it made of bones? Because if it is, I'm 80% out. Oh, please. Ghosts have no power over true art. I'll paint it into silence if I must. Hollow Hill is a half-day gallop north. I marked a path, but the last 50 feet are, foggy. Looking up from a plant. Even the trees don't grow straight there. Something warps the ground. Bouncing with energy. I'm coming too. Dad, GhostPony, you gotta let me. I can handle haunted harmonicas. Entering dramatically. Count me in. I've faced worse than musical ghosts. Is this going to be scary? 'Cause I brought my anti-ghost blanket. If there's running involved, I'm ready. I'm bringing my sparkle cannon, just in case. I dreamed of Hollow Hill last night. It called to me. All right, team. Get your gear. Tonight, we haunt the haunted. Epic orchestral swell Chapter 3. The Trail to Hollow Hill. As the group journeyed through the ever-free edges and into the misty hills, the weather grew colder. Footsteps on gravel, crunch, crunch, fog drifting. Hap. I think something's following us. It's just your tail, Zap. Suddenly, the harmonica's faint music echoed from the hilltop. Creepy harmonica, wee-wee. Okay, that's not wind. Anti-ghost blanket, activate! The air grew dense, and the very clouds whispered of jazz. They reached the old stone path leading to Hollow Hill. Watch your steps. These vines, they're alive. Vines slithering, swish. We're getting close. My tail's doing the spooky wiggle. Chapter 4. The harmonica speaks. At the top of the hill was an abandoned shack, crooked and barely standing. Inside sat the harmonica on a glowing pedestal. There it is, no dust, no cobwebs, suspicious. Only one way to find out. He levitated it and blew a note. Cephix, spectral rumble. Suddenly, Whisper Whale's ghost burst from the walls. Who dares play my final tune? Hi, big fan? Ghost Wind World. Everyone form a circle, Danny. Sparkle cannon. Eat sparkles, ghost guy. You dare interrupt my eternal solo? Counter with jazz. Jenkins, your kazoo. On it. The ghost howled in dismay. Ah, the discord I can't stand poorly tuned melodies. Surround the harmonica with vines. Painting a sigil. Hold him just long enough. Zap. You know what to do. You got it, Dad. He galloped forward, launched off a rock, and did a perfect mid-air harmonica snatch. Ghost scream. Wah! The ghost vanished in a sparkle burst as the harmonica dimmed. Chapter 5. Back in Ponyville. Later that night, they celebrated at Sugar Cube Corner. Party sounds, chatter. Lightning zap. Did you see me jump? I was like, boom, and the ghost was like, no, ah! Kids got moves. The kazoo saves the day once again. To friends, family, and the power of terrible kazoo music. Everyone, cheers. We may face ghosts, monsters, and magical mayhem, but together, we always win. Magical sparkle burst. As the camera zooms out over Ponyville, the harmonica rests in a magically sealed case until a faint note escapes. Haunted note. To be continued. Would you like a visual scene or poster for this story too? Absolutely. Here's part 2 of your long, action-packed, magical and comedic adventure story. Ghost Pony Adventures Across Equestria 24, The Haunted Harmonica of Hollow Hill. A fantasy, action, comedy adventure with magic, SFX, and all your characters as specified, no character details added. Chapter 6, The Harmonica Howls Again. Eerie harmonica tune. It was just past midnight in Ponyville. Every pony was asleep, except the harmonica. Locked inside a magically sealed glass box in Ghost Pony's home, the ancient harmonica began to vibrate. Ass rattling, echoed whispering voices. Whisper, whisper. Jenkins the dragon snored loudly on a pillow nearby. Suddenly, the harmonica burst through the seal in a flash of green light. Magical bash. Harmonica blast. Jenkins jolted awake. Ghost Pony. Bad harmonica. Repeat. The harmonica is bad. Chapter 7. Ghost Pony gets the band back together. Morning. Stood at Sugar Cube Corner with Lightning Bass, Mr. Black, Rogan, Queen ATJC. Jenkins ran up, dragging the broken glass box behind him. It escaped! It literally broke the laws of enchantment. Okay, so we're dealing with a super harmonica now. Adjusting his top hat. This is no ordinary curse. It's evolving. It's crafting its own melody. You mean like remixing itself? Evil DJ harmonica? We tracked its trail. It's headed for Symphony Swamp. Lightning flash cockrack. Flash sentry. Flew down from a cloud. I've flown over that swamp. That's no place for music. Just bugs and banjos. Then it's perfect for us. Let's roll. Chapter 8. Into Symphony Swamp. Swamp squelching, squish. Distant frog croak. Harmonica echoes. Whee! The group made their way through the misty bog, following the haunted trail. Holding Danny's tail. I don't like this place. I stepped on something that giggled. I brought the sparkle cannon again. Floating just above the mud. The music, it's starting to whisper names. If this thing tries to possess me, I'm biting it. Sudden splash. Look! There it is! The harmonica floated mid-air, glowing dark green as shadowy musical notes swirled around it. Ghostly choir of harmonicas. We end this. Now. Chapter 9. Whisper Whale's Encore. The harmonica flared and exploded with green light. Whisper Whale's ghost reappeared, now larger and louder. You dared to cage my sound. Now hear my final symphony. Haunted symphony begins, violin shrieking. Magical wind gust. Flash! We're gonna need more kazoos. Already packed a kazoo grenade, Jenkins style. Zap! Time for the sonic spin hoof. Yes! Zap spun rapidly, launching magical hoof beams at the ghost. Ghost howl! Painting a musical midair, combining sound and color. Art shield! Magical paint splatter. The group surrounded Whisper Whale, each casting magical fields to compress the ghost's presence. Now, Jenkins, drop the kazoo grenade. The harmoom, but with kazoo sounds. The harmonica exploded in rainbow-colored music notes. No, my fiddly! Ghost fades out, the harmonica clattered to the ground, now dull and silent. Chapter 10. Harmonica free and happy. Back in Ponyville, the team celebrated at the town hall. Party horns. We just banished an evil ghost bard with a kazoo grenade. I need that on a t-shirt. Let's not keep haunted instruments next time. To victory and to musical mayhem contained. No more ghost harmonicas, only dance parties from now on. Cessa could scratch. Drops beat. Dance music starts. And next time we hear a spooky tune, we leave it where we found it. Or we drop another sparkle cannon on it. I'm putting a kazoo in every saddlebag, just in case. As the ponies parted into the night, the broken harmonica sat on a table until one last note creaked out. Soft harmonica peep. To be continued. Would you like part? Absolutely. Here's the final part 3 of your magical, funny, action-packed and long adventure story. Ghost Pony Adventures Across Equestria 24, The Haunted Harmonica of Hollow Hill, Part 3, the grand finale, a magical action comedy fantasy adventure full of SFX, divided into chapters as requested, following your exact character list and setup. Chapter 11, The Harmonica Strikes a Final Note. Ghostly harmonica tune, distant. It was supposed to be over, but the moment the broken harmonica let out its last note, a green fog swirled around it, and harmonica crackle, echoing ghost voice. The harmonica pieced itself together with a burst of spectral energy. In a flash, it vanished. Jenkins the dragon dropped his cupcake. Oh, sweet flame buns, it's back! Chapter 12. Back to Hollow Hill. Stampeding hooves. Clop, clop, Quinra! GhostPony, Lightning, Muster Black, Queen Artiste, JC, and Flash Sentry galloped toward Hollow Hill. The kids followed in a magical carriage driven by Lacey Farmer with glitter-powered steering. Princess Kincaid. If it's going back to Hollow Hill, then it's trying to finish something. It's trying to complete the cursed symphony, isn't it? If I see one more ghost instrument, I'm moving to the moon. They arrived to find the harmonica floating above the hilltop, surrounded by storm clouds and hovering ghost musicians. Cellos, tambourines, and one ghost tuba. Thunder rumble? Ghost music rising. Flash Sentry. I think it's summoning a full undead orchestra. Time to crash this concert. Chapter 13, the final battle of the Phantom Symphony. SF epic battle music kicks in. Dun dun. Ghost instruments clashing. The ghostly band blasted haunting melodies at the heroes. Lightning bass dodged a flying flute. I still don't miss my guitar enough to fight that. Leapt over a swinging violin bow. No one attacks me with a cello and gets away with it. Summoned a wall of enchanted sound waves. Sound wall, bass block mode. Sound wave boom. Flew into the eye of the storm, wings flaring. Harmonica of Hollow Hill. Face me. The harmonica turned, glowing a blinding green. The ghost conductor appeared, Whisper Whale's final form, wearing a conductor's coat made of shadows. One last movement. Magical crescendo. Whoa! Suddenly, all the kids jumped in. Din. I know this melody. It's missing a final note. I can counter it with sparkle frequency. Everyone play your hearts out. All four children release magical harmonic energy, and here comes the lightning drop. Zap crashes into the harmonica like a comet. GhostPony summoned a glowing star of music notes. End this symphony of suffering. Magic star finale. Final blast. Ghost scream fades. No! The harmonica shattered into a billion sparkles, scattering across the sky like shooting stars. Silence, then calm breeze. Chapter 14, The Festival of Silence. The next day, Ponyville celebrated with a no music allowed for one day festival in honor of the final defeat of the haunted harmonica. Single cough. This is my favorite festival so far. I can hear myself chew. What's that? I can't hear over the quiet. This is the loudest silence I've ever painted. Even my belly's being respectful. Jenkins's stomach growls quietly. GhostPony raised a hoof as the fireworks, silent ones, popped above. To music, the good kind. To the good kind. Chapter 15, one last tune, or not. That night, under a peaceful starry sky, a single music note floated down from the sky. It landed softly on the grass outside GhostPony's home. It pulsed once, twice, then vanished. If that's a ghost tuba coming back, I swear. Slam. The end? Or is it?